Good morning, Creek. I'm Justice Madison.
And I'm Gabe Mackey, and you're watching TCTV, produced for students by students.
An important election is fast approaching. Are you a senior who will be 18 years old by November 5th, 2024 and want to make your voice heard? Join us in the homecoming spirit and get ready for the big pep rally by making sure you're registered to vote.
TCHS will be hosting our very first homecoming-themed voter registration drive during all lunch blocks on Friday, September 27th in the lunchroom common areas. All you need to do is know your social security number and complete the online voter registration application to register to vote in the November election. It is quick and easy. Sweet treats will be available for any senior who completes their voter registration application. Don't miss out, register to vote, and show your school pride. Have an overdue library book? There is a new policy you need to know. The system will now automatically mark any items more than 6 months overdue to lost. This will generate a replacement charge on your library account. Overdue emails will be sent out weekly starting the day after fall break.
You can clear your account through one of these methods: returning the item, paying the fee, replacing the item, working with Mrs. Eldridge on another arrangement to take care of the cost.
This week is homecoming week. Take a look at the themes for each day and wear your best outfit for the themes. Show a staff member that you have dressed up and they will give you 3 e-bucks for each day that you participate.
If you'd like to participate in some of the pep rally games during A4 tomorrow, sign up using this QR code. We need participants from all academies.
The theme for tomorrow is Creek Friday. Wear your Creek gear and your class colors.
Homecoming tickets are on sale in room B208 for everyone, cash or check only. Tickets are $25. Tickets are selling out at $500. Remember, you need an 85% EOS score for the school year and no suspensions to attend.
Homecoming dance guest forms are available in the front office. Forms are due today. Now, let's take a look at Creek weather with Cordelia Turano.
To read off the script and it's weird. Alrighty, let's take a look at our weather for today. Okay, so today it's going to probably rain today. It's going to be about 72 degrees, and then tomorrow it's going to rain. It is 100% going to rain. There's no doubt about it. Saturday might rain, probably will rain, just as a continuation from yesterday. And then Sunday, possibility. It's like a 50-50 if it'll rain that day or not, okay? So let's take a look at this hurricane, our little update here. Okay, so to be able to understand this, you got to understand how this forms, okay? So hurricanes usually form over warm ocean waters in the tropical regions, which is where the Gulf of Mexico is, okay? That's why the majority of hurricanes usually hit around this area right here, because they form literally here most of the time, okay? When warm air and moist air rises from the ocean, it basically creates a low pressure below, okay? As more air rushes in to fill this low pressure area, it also rises and cools, creating clouds and thunderstorms and whatnot, okay? This thunderstorm, this process continues with the storm drawing more energy from the ocean water. So it takes the energy from the ocean, okay? So as the storm grows, it starts to spin due to the Earth's rotation, eventually becoming a hurricane if the conditions are right. So this brings us to Little Miss Hurricane Helene. Okay, she has been recently strengthened to a Category 1 hurricane, and she is about right here, right now, okay? She is expected to become about a hurricane Category 4-ish, maybe a 5, okay? Helene is expected to make landfall in the Big Bend area tomorrow and could potentially intensify to a Category 3 storm, maybe 4, and possibly even higher. Okay, the storm is going to bring heavy rain, strong winds, and significant storm surges, with many of the Florida areas currently under evacuation orders. And then when it comes to us, Hurricane Helene is expected to bring significant weather changes just to the Kentucky area, even though it won't make a direct landfall here. And as the storm moves inland, it's more than likely going to weaken, but it's still going to bring heavy rainfall and strong winds to the region. This could lead to localized flooding, especially in low-lying areas, and potentially cause power outages due to downed trees and power lines. And, a little science here, as Hurricane Helene moves inland, it loses the warm ocean that's basically fueling it. So it starts to weaken the second it hits land, okay? And basically here's how it happens, okay? So when a hurricane hits land, it creates a loss of warm water. Okay, hurricanes need the warm ocean water, about 80 degrees Fahrenheit, to maintain its strength. That's why they form in the ocean and they start to get stronger as they're in the ocean. So they lose their energy source when they come on land. And then increased friction as well, okay? The rougher terrain of land compared to the smooth surface of the ocean increases the friction for the storm, which then slows down the winds. And then dry air, as the hurricane moves inland, it encounters drier air, which can weaken the storm by reducing the amount of moisture available to fuel it. And then interaction with land features is another big one, like mountains and hills and other land features. It can disrupt the storm's structure, further weakening it as well. So basically, a sum up of that is by the time Helene, even though it's like basically going to be a Category 5, by the time it reaches Kentucky, it will likely be downgraded to a tropical storm or depression, which will bring heavy rain and strong winds, but not the same intensity as when it was over the ocean, because as it moves further, closer to us basically, it's just going to continue to lose its strength. So while a hurricane is going to hit us, we're not really going to get hit by a hurricane per se, because by the time it is up here, it's going to be basically nothing because of all of the friction and the land basically making it so that it's losing its strength as it gets here. So we're probably just going to get hit by a whole bunch of rain, so don't be scared, even though someone's going to tell you that you're going to be hit by a hurricane. So it's going to be fine. Back to you guys.
For any junior interested in learning about the Governor's Scholar program, a general information session will be held in the theater tomorrow from 9:05 to 9:40. An announcement will be made to dismiss you from class. See Mrs. Fields in room A103C if you have any questions.
Now, let's go to Sophie Sawyer with Creek Sports.
Good morning, guys. Okay, so the home volleyball game with the women's volleyball team is against Montgomery County tonight. Go out and support your volleyball girls. Next, we have Tate's Creek swim team signups that are now live. See Coach Contino in room B211 or visit the TC Swim Instagram for more information on how to sign up. Tryouts are going to be October 30th, and you must be able to swim 50 meters non-freestyle and 50 meters freestyle to make the team. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Sophie. Remember, guests may not be in middle school or 21 or older and must be approved by TCHS law enforcement and Dr. Field. See Mrs. Butler or Mrs. Justice with any homecoming questions. Now, let's take a look at the lunch menu for today and the breakfast menu for tomorrow. Thanks for watching. I'm Gabe Mackey.
And I'm Justice Madison. Make it a great day on Center Parkway.
Bye.
Hey y'all, I'm Daniel Princeton.